Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NFL Week 2, Thursday Night Football between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday, September 15th, 2022. We're going to have NFL player props, over-under spreads, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that make a great value bets for this Thursday Night Football game between the Chargers and the Chiefs. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks. Great app that you guys could use, guys. A lot of fun to use. They specialize primarily in player props, but you can also bet on several other things on there as well. You can also bet on like esports and all sorts of stuff there on Prize Picks. Be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Like I said, guys, it really is a great app. It's a lot of fun to use. Take advantage of the special promo going on right now. 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 with our code SFP or one of our links in the comment section and in the description. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and the description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, guys, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description for that. It's just $3.99 per month. You get some custom perks, some custom emojis, badge next to your name, roll color in the Discord, shout outs in our videos, and access to our picks early if you want to take advantage of that. No matter what you decide to do with that, I appreciate all of your guys' support here at the channel. It's also just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. So I appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate all of the support. Okay, now let's tap right into the results from the previous episodes. This is going to be from Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. We'll go over our regular Week 1 results from the Sunday afternoon games on our Friday episode. But right now we're just going to cover our Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football recap. We actually went 5-1 over those 2 days, over those 2 episodes. 3-0 on Monday Night Football. We love to see that in our last episode. We were able to cash the first quarter spread there for the Seattle Seahawks, the plus 0.5 spread. We cashed the Rashad Penny under 72.5 rushing yards. It was a little scary. It didn't look great at halftime, but he did cash fairly easily too. Only finished with 60 yards. And then we also cashed the over 251.5 passing yards there for Russell Wilson. So we'd love to see that. Like I said, we got the 3-0 sweep. That's exactly what we wanted. Didn't have any comment cappers for that game that I saw. Now for the Sunday Night Football game, we did have a couple of comment cappers for that game. We had got to get the bag calling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 2.5 spread. Was able to cash that. Great call out there from got to get the bag. And Magic Man calling the scoreless quarter. Any quarter scoreless, which there was one. That was plus 540 odds. So great value on that. Was able to cash that. We'd love to see that. As far as our results for that game, we went 2-1 on that game. Another solid episode there. We were able to cash the first half under 26 points pretty easily on that one. I believe there was 15 at the half. There wasn't even 26 for the game, so very low scoring affair there in Dallas. Then we also cashed the Tony Pollard under 31.5 rushing yards. Again, cashed that one easily. The only one we missed on was Leonard Fournette over 4.5 receptions. He ends up finishing with 2, so he really wasn't close on that. But we will take it, guys. Like I said, 5-1 between Sunday night and Monday Night Football. We did miss our same game parlay on Sunday night, which we officially had a 10th of a unit on that as well. So overall, pretty successful end of the week. We end Week 1 7-6 overall. For how we started, I will definitely take it. We were 0-3 to start there on Thursday night. Ended up finishing 7-6 for the whole week. But let's get back after it today, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep again today. So let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Austin Eckler under 55.5 rushing yards here for the Los Angeles Chargers. Minus 110 odds here on PointsBet. Guys, always make sure you take the best line that you can get available, which is what we're taking here with this line here on PointsBet. So guys, Austin Eckler last week got just 14 of the 31 Charger carries, right? Chargers ran the ball 31 times last week. Eckler got just 14 of them. It's So it's a little bit more of a committee backfield than it's been in recent years now, with adding Sony Michel to that backfield as well, along to go with Kelly as well. So I like seeing that, honestly, for a line that's kind of, too high in my opinion here for this one. Eckler, I see him getting, his over-under for rush attempts is like 13.5. So honestly, I think we could see something somewhere in the 10 to 12 carry range. And honestly, he did not even run the ball good last week. He averaged just 2.6 yards per carry. Really didn't even get close to cashing last week. And the Chiefs' run defense was actually pretty good last week. They held starting running back James Conner of the Cardinals to 10 carries, 26 yards. Again, just 2.6 yards per carry. So the Chiefs' run defense looks really solid here with Chris Jones healthy now. He's really the key to that defense. So I think as long as he's on the field, I'm very comfortable running it here. I think they should be able to stop the run. And I think the Chargers could be playing from behind in this one. Going on the road to Kansas City, always a tough place to play. Chiefs, rather, I think are going to have a lot of energy in this one. I'm expecting a big performance out of them. And I can see the Chargers playing from behind a lot of this game, which could lead to them abandoning the running game, which would be ideal for this bet. Like I said, we talked about the committee backs here for the Chargers with Kelly there and Michelle. And Eckler also, all 4 games that he's played at Arrowhead here in KC, he's gone under 55.5 in all 4 of those games. I did hit 55 in one, so you got to take that a little bit with a grain of salt. But he has gone under in all 4 games at Arrowhead. So I think that's part of the narrative here. I think it's just going to be one of those things where, like I said, I think they may abandon that run game. So do love it there for our number 1 pick. We're going Austin Eckler under 55.5 rush yards here for the Los Angeles Chargers. Minus 110 odds on PointsBet. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with the Kansas City Chiefs. Minus 0.5 first quarter spread here versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Plus 110 odds on Caesars. You guys, I absolutely love the odds on this one as well. We talked about, last week we took the home team on Monday Night Football first quarter spread. We talked about the crowd, right? Well, KC is very comparable to Seattle's crowd, right? A lot of great energy in KC, obviously. That place is going to be crazy. Expecting a lot of energy from the fans there. I think they'll get a huge boost from their crowd. And Patrick Mahomes, straight up last week, if you guys had the opportunity to watch him play, was on mission, making a point without Tyreek Hill, right? He was 30 out of 39 with 5 touchdowns. Absolutely incredible performance there by Patrick Mahomes. And honestly, I expect some of that to continue. Mahomes will take what the defense gives him. He's very smart. He spread the ball around the 9 different receivers last week. So he's willing to throw where he has to throw. Gets through his progressions, and just the talent that he has is just crazy. Haven't seen a quarterback play the position like Mahomes probably ever. He's just different. So, with this being the home opener, and I think, Mahomes is already rolling this season. It wasn't like last year where he got off to a slow start. He's already rolling. He's very comfortable with his targets, and still has his trusted target there in Travis Kelce, which he hooked up with him, I believe, 8 or 9 times last week. Had over 120 yards receiving. So, we love to see that. And, like I said, this crowd is going to feed a lot of this early energy. That's why I love the first quarter spread here. In 2021, Kansas City Chiefs, despite some of the struggles early on in the season, were actually 2nd in first quarter points, 3rd in first quarter points at home. In 2021, the Chargers were 12th in first quarter points, 13th in first quarter points on the road, which we obviously like to see that advantage that we have. And the Chiefs, to this first quarter spread, minus 0.5 first quarter spread, going all the way back to last year when they played the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. They are 10-3 last 13 games to covering this first quarter spread. So they've covered this in 10 out of the last 13 games, which obviously we love that. You really can't ask for much more success there. And I think you're just getting great value here on this. Now, last year, as far as first quarter points allowed, KC pretty solid, 13th at first quarter points allowed in 2021. Chargers allowed the 19th most points in the first quarter, also in 2021. So a little bit of an advantage there as well, which we like to see that. And also, Keenan Allen here for the Chargers may be out for this game as well. He left last game with an injury, so not sure if he's going to play. It's, for what I'm reading, it's not looking good. So that would obviously hurt their offense there for the Chargers as well. So really love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. We went Kansas City Chiefs minus 0.5 first quarter spread here versus the Los Angeles Chargers, plus 110 odds on Caesars. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are going Clyde Edwards-Helaire over 15.5 receiving yards here for the Kansas City Chiefs. minus 114 odds here on FanDuel. So guys, Edwards-Helaire in his career versus the Chargers has cashed this line in 2 out of 3 games, so we like to see that. Pretty solid overall. Last week, like I said, we saw Patrick Mahomes really spread the ball out to pretty much everybody, which I love that for a low receiving line like this. Edwards-Helaire was, involved in the past game. 3 catches last week for 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he made the most out of his three targets, and obviously the 2 touchdown catches. You like to see that as well. I see him again here, having a great opportunity to go over. If you really look at this Chargers defense, they added Khalil Mack in the offseason and J.C. Jackson at corner. So they're actually supposed to have a really good defense. So if that's actually the case, if, the Chargers are able to get some pressure on Mahomes there, obviously with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa on both sides. And, they have a couple lockdown corners, like I said, J.C. Jackson, Asante Samuel Jr., could lead to Mahomes also checking the ball down to his running backs and his tight ends more, which he is more than happy to do. Obviously, Mahomes is a very smart quarterback, so he'll take what the defense gives him. And I think that's just by default going to be one of the things that you'll see in this game. A lot of short passes here from the Chiefs, so I can see him checking it down to the running backs and throwing to their tight ends. I really love the look on those. I don't really love looking at the wide receiver lines too much. So, but I love this low line here on Edwards-Helaire. Overall, I think he could have a lot of great connection here with Mahomes in this one. So, like I said, with low lines like this, I also like McKinnon's line as well. I think either one of those are great looks. McKinnon's line is 17.5, which I think is pretty solid. Like we said, Mahomes 9 different receivers last week. Both Helaire and McKinnon both cashed this line easily last week. So it really is only going to take, I think, 2 catches, which I see Edwards-Helaire getting. If he gets 2 catches, I think he'll get there. Honestly, that's just me. But like we said, the additions of J.C. Jackson and Khalil Mack definitely should make an impact on this bet. And Mahomes just, the guy that he is, guys, he will take the short passes all day. He's just very smart. And he can make the big plays, but he can also check it down. So, do love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Clyde Edwards-Helaire over 15.5 receiving yards here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Minus 114 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Let's keep the good days rolling, guys. 5-1 over our last 2 episodes here. Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. We want to keep that going, obviously. We ended up getting out of week 1 profitable, just barely. We made plus 0.2 units officially when I plugged everything in, going 7-6 total. So obviously we will take that. Overall, not a bad week. Week 1 could be very difficult, so I was very happy to escape pretty much break even, but a little bit of profit. A little bit of profit, 0.2 units. So I like to see that. I'm going to try to keep track of our units, for the whole season. That's what I've been doing so far. I've been adding all my stuff in my bet tracker and keeping track of our units gained. So appreciate all of you guys. Check out all of our social media links. If you guys are interested, like I said, in becoming a straight fire MVP, taking advantage of getting the plays early, whatever you guys decide you want to do, or you can wait for the videos, totally fine with me, but also a great way to support the channel. Live streams are also back. We streamed a live stream on Monday Night Football. Had a lot of fun with the community. So I'd encourage you guys to also check those out as well. We run live streams on Monday Night Football. We have a lot of fun with those. So if you're interested in checking one of those out, come out and join us. We have a lot of fun on those. So other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Also check out our Prize Picks link. Like I said, take advantage of all your freebies that you get. That's going to do it for me now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you all next time. Peace out.